Good morning, all. Camelback Trading 2724 and the Pit Futures Trading.com coming to you this Tuesday morning, February 11th. Looking at the last 3 days of the market profile of the SPY ETF here on Window Trader. And after an incredible performance yesterday, after gapping lower and ending with 3 sets of single prints, price spike, price probe, we are gapping to all-time highs again this morning. No surprise the way we finished yesterday. The one concerning thing, yesterday's volume only 42 million on the day. We're averaging 67 million, and right now pre-market, now there's still a little over an hour to go prior to the opening, but only 220,000 shares traded. So again, we have to put in our head is higher prices cutting off volume, but that is only one part of the equation. And I've said many times before, it doesn't matter if you get hit by a train going 20 miles an hour or 120 miles an hour, you're dead. So don't stand in the way of this train. All right. Destinations right now. Well, our pre-market all-time high. Well, I'm trading right at it right now. 335.96. Right now is our first destination on the upside and only one because that's the high in the pre-market. Good chance it will be higher by the time the market opens. Our first downside destination will now be yesterday's high of 334.75. So unless something changes and we do not gap higher, your first downside destination will be that. Actually, prior to that, our first downside destination will be the pre-market low, which is 335.10 right now. So 335.10 pre-market low, your first downside. Then yesterday's high of 334.75. And then all those reference points I gave you yesterday, I'll just give you a couple. We had the price probe at 334.20, which is L's high. Then we had one set of single prints, 333.90, get filled at 82. Second one, 333.76, get filled at 71. 333.32, 9 wide from yesterday, and 333.02 afternoon pullback low from yesterday. I'm going to stop there. You should have the rest that I gave you from yesterday. Game plan for this morning. Well, once again, gap rules apply. Now, right now we're looking $1 above yesterday's high. For me, it's a little bit too much, right? I'd rather see an inventory adjustment come in to take a call position, because then at least my risk reward is a lot better. Not saying we can't open here and continue to drive higher. We're in no man's land. But for me, I'd rather wait for a little more market generated information, or if in the next hour we're going to open closer to yesterday's high. If the gap fills, you can get out now. There will be a lot of opportunities to get back involved on the long side if the gap fills, because there were buyers above E's high and whatnot. There was all those reference points I gave you. That's all forms of intraday gaps and strong buying. So there would be opportunities, plus your value would still be higher, at least to start with. Based on that, there is not, I repeat, there is not a put play yet this morning. Yes, we could open and drive straight down, but there is no way with value higher, another gap high. This is the 4th upside gap in February. We had 8 in January. So the non-thinking machines, emotional trading, whatever you want to call it, continues. But you can't fight it. You cannot fight it. So there's no put play at the moment for me. And then chart-wise, just show you the weekly and daily and how important all these things are, how they work out. Right, we've been below the trend line. We're above it now. We're above last week's all-time high, which had stretched the balance. So we said, right, balance rules. Yeah, we got, on Friday, we got back into the previous all-time high, right, on the weekly. So I said, well, all we did was stretch the balance. So now the bears had a chance to see if they could push down. Well, they had a chance yesterday morning, right? We gapped low, and boy, did that fail. And now here we are between yesterday and now early this morning looking to gap even higher and get above our weekly balance and to go firmly up. You can see a little clearer here in the daily. Remember, we had an outside day up yesterday. Powerful stuff. We took out yesterday's low, closed above the previous day's high. That's very, very powerful stuff, and we're gapping higher from it this morning. Right? They had a chance yesterday. They gapped lower, got back into this balance, stayed there for 5 minutes, back into Friday's range, and then ripped higher. And now this morning, we're looking to gap higher above the trend line and all this balance. Bulls firmly in control right now. Don't fight it. Embrace it. Use your market-generated information. Good luck trading today. Have a great day, and we'll recap at 4 p.m.